Hey space boys and girls. So today we're going to be doing a video about 5 ways to live unbothered. So I've recently had a lot of questions about my video on how to stick to your goals, and I thought it would just be helpful if I did another 5 ways how to video. I hope you guys stay interested in this one because I've had to recently learn how to live unbothered, especially with other people, with things in my life, with things that aren't important and stuff like that. And sometimes it can get really hard, especially when people want to start drama or you're just, not feeling your best and feel like you can't do anything. I also want to mention I'm so sorry if you hear my voice crack or get really stuffy. I'm having really bad sinuses, especially at this time. It's like spring, and as soon as I stepped outside, I pretty much have like the worst sinus attack ever. Or if I'm like driving with my windows down, there's so much pollen on my car. I'm just like, ugh. But, anyways, guys, let's get into the 5 ways to live unbothered. Number 1. So, at number 1, I put down know your presence and how powerful your energy is. Often we forget how heavy our presence is and how haters will often pick us out and pick on us just because they sense how powerful we are. By noticing how powerful you are and your presence and just how strong and how good your presence is, good or bad vibes, depending on what you're giving out that day, you attract that negative or positive energy you get. Just like how you walk into a store or whatever and people will be like, oh, nice shirt, or oh, nice hair. It's because you're wearing that with confidence, no matter what it is. People are attracted to you because you're exuberating that confidence. Usually, I notice when people are being negative or dark, then they're like that upset energy that wants to throw other people's energy off. And you can't let them do that. Like, literally, haters come up to me every day trying to be like me or trying to say, oh, what's wrong with your hair? Or, oh, what do you got on? Like, all that kind of stuff. First off, you wish you could wear it this good. Period. Like, don't even come for me. Anyways, like I was saying, haters do things to bother you because your presence is so strong that they're trying to throw you off. So don't let anybody throw you off or tell you what to do. And if you want to do something or wear something or say something, do it with your chest and with confidence. And know your presence and how powerful you are. Reclaim your inner god and goddesses and connect with who you really are deep down. All right, so at number 2, I put down make every day feel like an event. And by that, I mean look how you want to each and every day. Wear what you want each and every day. Even, for example, if you go to work, spice it up with your favorite flare of jewelry or anything that you want to make you feel good at the time. I am a person who's very into fashion and clothes and what I really like about things. So I'm always, having a flare of color or having that small pop of fashion where I wear rings and design, or I want to rip apart something old and make it into something new. Honestly, upcycling and finding your own flair with everything that you can just wear and change has always been an inspiration to me. But anyways, with making every day feel like an event, you can do the same thing. Like, if you're a person who always goes outside, but recently you've been trapped in the house and not doing anything, make it one point of your day or one point out of the week to go outside and get some fresh air. If you feel like you've been having high anxiety lately and you just really need to breathe, like I said, draw, color, step outside, talk to friends, anything that keeps you well balanced. Balance is very important to me, I'm a Libra or whatever, but do what makes you happy, wear what makes you happy, listen to music that makes you happy, find the vibe that just makes every day feel like you're giving off that main character energy. All right, so at number 3, I have know when to breathe and let it go. By knowing when to breathe and let it go, you know exactly how to step away from situations, how to not let your blood temperature and like anger build up to where you're so angry during a situation. Sometimes breathing and letting it go, even when the conversation is being held or you just got into this argument or said conversation, is the best thing to do. Because I have anger problems, so I know how bad I can get, especially when it's like I don't mean to, but like someone will say something and I just instantly say something back because I get this negative feeling or vibe that they're going to say that. So I just instantly give the attitude right back to them. But as of recently, I've learned to know when to breathe and when to step away. And that used to be really hard for me because I'm a person who's always go, go, go. But sometimes it's like I need to realize that I can take my time, breathe, and just stop. And also doing what's best for me. So I've cut off a lot of friendships and things because simply it's like no matter how many times I tried to be the problem solver in my friend groups, things would just go wrong each time. And, it's fine. Friends can come and go. It doesn't matter at this point because it's like I'm kind of used to people coming and going. And it's like everyone does in every point of their life. You'll meet people in elementary school, you'll meet people in middle, high school, college, whatever. But, you meet so many people in this world that you're not going to be friends with all of them. And I've had to learn that too. I can't be friends with the whole world or solve the world's problems. But I can keep being happy old me, and maybe I can work better on it. And people can see that my positive vibes and outlook can maybe help them one day. And I hope my YouTube videos and things like this that I'm currently doing help too. I want to say thank you guys so much for 166 subscribers, by the way, since we're talking about it. But anyways, yes. So that was number 3. Let me get on to number 4. So, second to last, but not least, we have finding your filler activities. I call them filler activities because these are things that occupy your time when you just have a ton of time. I realize that being on my phone all the time, or being on my TV or my computer all the time doesn't really help me feel productive. Because let me tell you, Netflix, yeah, it's good to play in background noises while I'm doing things, but if I get glued on a show, then I am not leaving my bedroom for probably like 3 months. So I needed to do more productive things with my life, like reading, art, making my YouTube videos, pretty much anything to get my head out of the gutter to where I wasn't stuck on my phone and my TV all the time. I call them filler activities as well just because it's like filler activities can also be filter activities. How to filter through your life and know that you can't just be stuck doing one thing all the time, or how I can't just be all work, home all the time. I have to find time to let my inner self and my soul just sort of vibe. All right. So we're going to get on to point 5 after a quick second. Anyway, so sorry about that. I had to go and drink some water. But like I was saying with number 4 is finding your filler activities gives you less time to think. If you're always busy, your mind isn't going to always be racing because you're going to be too busy focusing on what's in front of me, what goals did I write down for the day, what did I say I needed to get done on that to-do list, and everything like that. I'm a very person who's organized on paper. Like on paper, I have to get all of my things right so that I can do a better version of getting everything else right. So I have a ton of journals and I have a ton of notebooks. Like that noise you were hearing earlier was me opening my journal and clicking my pen to make sure I got through all the right points of talking so that I could make this video. because I have to write out my content, or else I'm just going to come up with some weird stuff and it's not going to be as professional and as organized as I want to be here on YouTube. So, you gotta try a little harder before you slip into a certain mode. Anyways, I'll be right back with number 5 in 1 second. So keep chilling. So, for number 5, we have step into the future you. In any situation that I've been heated or angry over anything, I think, how long is this going to make me angry? Is it about something materialistic that won't matter to me in a few years? And how would future me react? Like, I'm obviously early adult right now, adolescent, if you will. But I know when I turn into an adult, I won't have this bad temper or bad attitude, or at least I won't try to have such a bad temper and bad attitude all the time. So I like to think, what would future me do? And how do I work around those things to make sure that future me is not going to be so badly affected by every little action or thing that I say or thing that I present in my life? And by doing that, I just tell myself to step into my future shoes. So, how would future you react in any situation? And what do you want for your own goals in the future and the things that you do? A little spill on me is that I want to be in animation or marketing, because marketing is something I'm very interested in, and I think I might just keep my art career for my personal and start majoring in marketing once I get back in college this fall term. But yeah, an animation major is a really hard thing. Like, I'm happy I did it while I could. Art was fun, but I think I'm starting to stick to marketing. And I hope my journey goes well in this switching process, because everybody knows me as the animation major or the cartoon girl. But, I honestly love marketing and being an influencer and influencing a lot of different things. So I'm going to be changing that. And that's a pretty new thing, so I'm excited. But yeah, so the future me, I plan to be still an animation major, a marketing expert, and a saleswoman for big pitches and big companies like advertisements and data charts and planning boards, and that stuff just excites me. So anyways, I'm going to get going, and please stick around a little bit longer so you can see the end of this video. I hope you like this vibey lo-fi music, and yeah, I hope you guys, if you have any questions, please hit me up and just tell me in the comments below, or shout out to my Instagram, UFOology_, where you can text me and I'll answer anything that you need. Also, please check out the bigger finished version of this on my other art Instagram, UFO Rising. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you're breathing, eating, and sleeping well. And yeah, if you want more advice videos, give me some suggestions down below and I'll get right to that. All right, and that looks like the end of the video for now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please support any of my other things. And if you'd like to support a young artist. Please get down to my Cash App or any link down below just by checking out. Thank you guys so much. And also, here's the final piece. Just wanted to say that one more time. So yeah, hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Love you guys, and have a great day.